Hi guys, and welcome to Marvelous Monday. This week we are going to talk about Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm just going to give it a quick review. I will try not to spoil anything. If I do, I am sorry, but I will honestly try. I'm going to start off by saying that this film kind of surprised me, like no other film has been, or not at least from Marvel, because I'm not a fan of Captain America, the character. I didn't see the first Avenger, Captain America the first Avenger that is, but I have seen Avengers Assemble. I think my problem with Captain America has always been that I find him quite boring, like more boring than the other Marvel superheroes, because I don't think he works very well alone. That is just my opinion, but I prefer him when he's in a team, like the Avengers. So I kind of, in this film, that kind of worked, because even though he was the lead, he is also in a team. I'm not going to quite elaborate on that, because I don't want to give too much away. So even with not seeing the first Captain America, I was able to keep up with this film, both because I do have knowledge of Captain America's origin story, I know it anyway, and this film kind of reintroduced what it needed to reintroduce really, really well. And it tied in with the end of Avengers, because it mentioned New York and such. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the first film, don't worry about it, we'll keep up with it. I like the inclusion of Black Widow. I do like Black Widow anyway. I thought she worked really, really well with Captain America. And because I avoided the trailers, which I like to do before I see a Marvel film, I was really, really pleasantly surprised when Falcon turned up. It really balanced out the team, and yeah, it was really, really great. I already knew about who the Winter Soldier is, the character. Not this film, just the character in general. But I did have one of those moments where I became really distracted when you first see his face, like just with the mask on, and you see his eyes, because I was just sat there, distracted, like, who is that? I really, really know him from something, but what is it? And for me, I know him from Gossip Girl. He was Carter Bazin in Gossip Girl. Stan Lee has a cameo as well. I won't tell you where it is, but I did kind of clap my hand like a nerd, like the nerd that I am, when he turned up, like I do in every Marvel film. Kind of a spot Stan Lee sort of moment. Sorry if you can hear me turning pages. I do have to mention the villains a bit. Like, I'm not going to say who they are, because that will spoil it. But they are a bit goonish, a bit stereotypical, and I have some advice for them. You know, when you've got a gun, no matter what type of gun it is, and you're shooting someone like Captain America who has a giant shield, don't shoot at the shield. You know, kind of shoot some other part of him, maybe in the back. Don't know, because, you know, shooting his shield doesn't do much for you. I will mention his shield, actually. He does some awesome stuff with it. I won't say what. I'll leave you to find that out yourself, but yeah, he does use it in great ways. Other than that, I don't really know what to say that isn't spoilerific, really. Yeah, there is, I will say, like with a lot of Marvel films, sit through the credits. There's 2 clips in the credits. I missed the second one because we left, basically. Didn't realise there was going to be another one. But the first one, you do get a glimpse of some people, and I'm just going to call them the twins. If you know who they are, fantastic. If you don't know who they are, and you want to know who they are, message me, and I will let you know. But I would say I would save it and wait to find out properly. Now, one thing I am going to do on Marvelous Mondays, if I go to see a Marvel film at the cinema, or if I see a Marvel trailer, I am actually going to talk about them. And, you know, there were 2 trailers for... there were 2 trailers for Marvel films before The Winter Soldier, and 3 for non-Marvel films. The non-Marvel ones were Noah, Godzilla, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm just going to talk about those very, very quickly. Let's just basically say I'm very interested in Godzilla. mildly interested in Planet of the Apes, and I have no interest whatsoever in seeing Noah. Anyway, the first Marvel trailer was X-Men Days of Future Past, which really, really does have me excited. It's one of those where I've been trying to avoid trailers, so to not spoil it for myself mainly, so please, 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 don't tell me anything. But, you know, if you do, you do, but I would rather you didn't. On the subject of that, actually, a bit of a weird one, but tough. I actually heard Hugh Jackman on Radio 1 the other week on the Matt Edmondson show, and that's really awesome. And he did a cover of a song from Les Miserables, but singing it with lyrics that went with Wolverine, which was pretty cool. I would say look that up. The second trailer is for a film I couldn't be more excited about. I probably don't sound like it because I just generally have a very bored sounding voice. Sorry, that's a bit silly to say, but whatever. It is my most anticipated film of this year, and that is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I've always loved Spider-Man, and yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man is my favourite run of it, but I will talk about him in his turn. Let's just say me and my friend who I see the Marvel films with are already looking at booking seats for it and sorting out dates when we can go. So, awesome. So, to wrap things up, what did you guys think about Captain America the Winter Soldier? It'd be really interesting to hear your opinions, and do you like Captain America as a hero? Do you think he works well alone, or are you like me and you prefer him in a group, or do you just plain not like him? You know, everyone's got their own opinion, and everyone's opinion is valid in their own way. So yeah, like and subscribe if you would like to see more similar content, and I'll see you next time for another Marvelous Monday. Bye!